Good morning. May I to introduce myself? My name is Yanuar Wijayanti. I'm from Universitas Gadjah Mada, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. And before I present my presentation, I will say thank you for the opportunity that has been given in the conference session. Today, I want to presentation. My title presentation is Pati, Dialect, Javanese Contraction. I will introduce myself first. My name is Yanuar Wijayanti. SS is meaning Sarjana Sastra Indonesia and Bachelor of Literature at Universitas Negeri Semarang in Central Java, Indonesia. And now I'm student in Universitas Gadjah Mada. I take a Magister of Linguistics and I'm editor and book author. I'm our DLPDP. I am BIPA tutor in Impuls Universitas Gadjah Mada. BIPA in Indonesia, Bahasa Indonesia bagi penutur asing, in English mean Indonesia for foreign speaker. Okay, I will start my presentation. I will start with my research background. Javanese is the language most widely used by people living on the island of Java. The use of Javanese language is split throughout Java, namely Central Java, Yogyakarta, East Java, West Java, and Banten. In the map of Indonesia that I showing, there are areas that use dark colors. Darker the colors, the more Javanese language used. And research background, the next research background, the social and geographical background of the ICEBTS is the main Javanese dialect Pati speech community needs to be discussed because has unique variety language. GDP speech community has a unique language. They are thought to have a language contraction pattern. Next, my research purpose. The study aims to identify and describe the forms, the contraction of the Javanese language in the Pati dialect, and to find out the reason for the contraction that occur and what the contraction function are the local community. So I'm going to find out what language contraction of GDP speech community are produced and what are they used for. Before that, I will explain about contraction language. Contraction language is the process of shortening speech by eliminating phoneme or several phonemes in a word to save pronunciation. Okay, next, data collection and analysis method. In collecting the social study data, I use participatory observation technique and find secondary data from YouTube account. The name YouTube account is 6.Nov. In data collecting, I use the technique of participating on observing, and for secondary data, I use technique of observing freely and engaging in conversation. The method of analysis in this research is to use descriptive qualitative to describe the contraction process, the reason for its occurrence, and its function. Okay, next result. I discovered three processes of language contraction, namely apheresis contraction, apocope contraction, and syncope contraction. The most common language contraction is apheresis contraction. Okay, in apheresis process, this is seven. Actually, I found many apheresis process, but now I just show seven data for standard vocabulary, GDP vocabulary, and the meaning. Before I explain, I want to explain about what is apheresis process. Apheresis is omission of phoneme at the beginning of words. This is data apa, opo, become po. All is the first syllable is lost. The meaning is what. And then iku become ku. The meaning is it. Ora become ra. The meaning is not. Iki become ki. The meaning is this. Usah become sah. The meaning is need. Endi become di. The meaning is where. Ameh become meh. The meaning is will. All of the vocabulary that I found, the data in first syllable is lost in the word. And the next syncope process. Syncope is omission of phoneme at the end of the word. I show two data. The first iku become i. Last syllable ku is lost. The meaning is that. And then gowo become go. Wo last syllable is lost. The meaning is bring. And then apocope process. Apocope is omission of phoneme at the middle, in the middle of the words. I show 5 to vocab that apocope process that experiencing of apocope process. Number 1, rumongso become moso. The meaning is feeling. For example, masam. The meaning is your feeling. And then bien become ben. The meaning is past. For time. And then kue become ke. The meaning is you. And then jengene become jene. The meaning is the name. And then diopeni become dopeni. The meaning is internet. Okay, we move to function and community speech view. The contraction process is not merely to speed up communication between speakers of the GDP communication, shows the background and also the findings of vocabulary that undergoes the process of language contraction. It can be seen that the contraction process also functions as an effective speech, which is often called the language economy. Another function is that the vocabulary that undergoes a contraction process can be used as a language code for the GDP community speech and as a characteristic of the dialect in Central Java, especially in Pati GDP community speech. Okay. And the last conclusion, the study success in proving the uh, the GDP speech in the Pati community carry out the process of language contraction. The contraction process in the GDP is carried out because the local community has adapted their character, so that in speaking they also want HIT, it aims to save vocabulary in language and speed up the communication process. Okay, that's all I can present. Uh, Thank you.